Welcome to a new Allegro Network Multimeter tutorial video. My name is Klaus Degner and I would like to show you today the PCAP anonymization feature. This is a new feature with release 4.1 and it allows you to anonymize PCAP data. Let me give you a simple example here. A classic use case is SIP calls. Whenever you have a SIP call and you have a PCAP file, so let me show you that in WebShark, you see a lot of user data that is classified or confidential in a company and you're not allowed to share any PCAP with it. So for example, you have IP addresses, you have MAC addresses, you have SIP call numbers, you have in the SIP header call IDs from and to. This is all confidential information, and whenever you would like to share, for example, with a vendor of a telephony system or with other persons, you can't do that to PCAP because it's classified. So we decided to develop here a very nice feature, which is PCAP anonymization. You can simply enable this in the PCAP dialog. Once it's enabled, you can select what kind of data should be anonymized. In my example here, I just anonymize the MAC addresses, the IP addresses on layer 3, but also on layer 7. So whenever there's a string with the IP address, it's replaced. Then we replace the IP addresses on stun, and we override the phone numbers, a name and call ID in SIP packets. So if we look now at the example, we see the same call, but the IP addresses are completely different. The invite packet, the caller, callee, everything is now completely different, and also the IP addresses here as a content are replaced. Still, SIP RTP correlation is working because the replacement of the strings here and the IP addresses in byte arrays is the same. So this feature allows you to share PCAP files with SIP or with HTTP data without disclosing user content. I hope this was a good explanation for you, and I would be happy to see you in one of our next videos.